This week on Studio 209, we celebrate the 100th episode.
You can't celebrate the 100th episode without the original host of Studio 209.
Studio 209 is sponsored by Vintage Faire Mall, City of Turlock Municipal Services. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Studio 209. I'm Eddie Ruiz.
And I'm Krista Messer.
I must say, Krista, it's pretty cool to have you back.
It's great to be back, and I can't wait to introduce this segment.
Wait a minute, whoa! That's my job.
I didn't come all the way up here not to introduce this segment.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's only one way to figure this out.
How's that?
Arm wrestling match right now. And I haven't even stretched either.
All right.
Let's go. Holy cow, that's a tough grip.
3, 2, 1, wrestle!
Oh, gosh, she's strong. I forgot she lives. Ow!
Now that that's over, let's take a look at the past 100 episodes.
I think the first Studio 209 episode was the Rippin' Almond Blossom Festival.
The sun is out, and so are the almond blossoms, which is fitting because today is the final day of the 52nd annual Almond Blossom Festival.
Frankie and I drove to Rippin', and we basically made up a script in the car on the way there.
I think we were out there for like 6 hours, just trying to get as much coverage as we could.
I remember there was a baby crawl. There was these babies competing who could crawl to their mom or dad the fastest, which was hilarious and adorable.
Allison Aretas' first segment, I drug her out to a haunted house.
It's almost Halloween, the only time of year that people actually look forward to being scared.
I remember being so nervous, and we get there and I realize it's nothing that I expected. It's this creepy looking house and there's people screaming inside, and Frankie just starts recording and I'm so caught off guard. Some of it was kind of funny and it made me laugh, but a lot of it made me jump. Get out! Get out! It was definitely an interesting first experience in front of the camera because it was nothing what I was expecting, and Frankie always laughs about it now because he thinks it's so funny that was my first segment, and it is funny, but it was definitely a great first experience, I would say.
My first segment was actually also my favorite one. It was when I went in the hot air balloon. Guess where we are? In a hot air balloon overlooking the Central Valley. I showed up that day and it was a windy day and we actually didn't get to go up in the hot air balloon. So we went back the next day and it was so cool. I remember being scared of heights initially, thinking I was gonna hate it, and then I got up there and it was so smooth, so cool.
Our long barn segment. From a filming standpoint, it was great because we got our first snow. From a driving standpoint, it was terrible and a bit of a nightmare. We finally made it into Long Barn. I wasn't dressed appropriately. I had on a great coat, but I had on really cute stiletto boots, and I still remember talking to Frankie about my toes being numb. It was definitely eye-opening. Really got my feet wet, so to speak, no pun intended, but actually that is what happened.
Man, that was a lot of fun. If you're looking for something fun to do, not too far away, Long Barn is the place to go.
I feel like every segment that I've done has been fun in kind of its own way, and so it's hard to pick a favorite, but doing the apricot pie eating contest at the Apricot Fiesta in Patterson was pretty fun because how often do you get to just walk up to a contest and kind of hop in the middle?
Starting the pie!
Making an idiot of myself on film and getting pie all over my face was a little more fun than I thought it would be. It was fun to show my family, like, oh, look what I got to do, and they're laughing at me.
Well, if you look at Alex's pie compared to mine, you can see that I came up a little short, but I did have fun, and that's all that matters.
My food adventures, that started off as just a pet project. I didn't even think I would even do it, to be honest with you, and then somehow it turned into my signature segment. It's time for another Frankie's food adventure. Because I'm starving. I've eaten a lot of crazy things, from frog legs to alligator on a stick, ribs, lumpia, you name it, I've eaten it.
My first episode, co-shoot with Elizabeth Arcalian. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. I had never met her. To meet you guys for the first time and be at the Oakdale Rodeo, it was a blast. And to get to interrupt her segment and pop in and say, hey, welcome to Oakdale.
We're here at the two-day event to witness
horses, Liz. This is Oakdale territory.
It was a lot of fun.
The one I enjoyed the most was doing the poker. Come on, dealer. I didn't know how to play poker, so I got to learn something new and meet a lot of really great people, and it was a lot of fun.
My favorite is when we do, group activities.
Wanna talk about zombies?
I came here to kill zombies and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You know, there's another segment that was like really fun, but still impacts me to this day, was Escape Modesto, because we did not escape. I was so dead set on escaping and I didn't escape. I think about it every day.
Some of the Portuguese traditions we covered, the festas and the bullfights and the crab feeds. I had so much fun and that community was so welcoming. You don't have to have Portuguese blood running through your veins to enjoy yourself, as I learned this afternoon.
The Christmas train, seeing all the kids and the hot cocoa and the bear running back and forth through the train.
The Modesto Marathon.
Not my fastest, not my slowest, but I finished and I need new shoes.
Donkey basketball.
You heard me right. Donkey basketball.
Brett Nichols in San Francisco was a big one.
You don't always get to be a part of something in the beginning. You don't always get to grow as I grew as a reporter, as Studio209 grew as a product. And like that doesn't always happen. And so I'm really grateful for that.
I've made long-lasting friendships with people. You know, you go do a segment, you drive 30, 40 minutes with somebody, you have to talk about something on the car ride, you know. And so, you know, you develop a bond, you develop a friendship, and that's really what I'm going to remember from my time with Studio209 is the people I've met and the people who have stayed in my life.
Thank you so much for watching the 100th episode of Studio209. It's truly a special program. We're happy to produce it and we're happy you watch.
Stick around for the next 100 episodes. Keep pressing play, and thank you from the Studio209 family.
100 episodes is a lot of episodes, and we did it.
Please keep watching and supporting us for the next 100 episodes.
We made it to 100 episodes of Studio209 and it's been so much fun being a part of it. Here's to 100 more.
Santa's Magical Workshop and Observatory is going on now through December 24th at Vintage Faire Mall. In partnership with HGTV, our sets will once again transform the traditional Santa visit into an interactive journey. Capture photos with family and friends. Scan yourself at the Naughty or Nice-O-meter. Also, enter to win a $10,000 holiday sweepstakes. Make your reservations today at SantaHQ.com. Vintage Faire Mall. Great stores every day.
During the winter months, the City of Turlock encourages residents to turn off their sprinkler systems. However, for those that elect to keep them on, remember that the City of Turlock's winter watering schedule only allows for watering 1 day per week. Beginning November 1st through February 28th, even-numbered homes can water on Saturdays, and odd-numbered homes can water on Sundays. And remember, watering is prohibited between the hours of 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. For more information on how to conserve water at home, visit the City of Turlock's website at www.cityofturlock.org.
Well, it's great to look back at all those episodes, all those people, and all the memories.
It is, and it's great to have you back, and thank you for messing up my arm. Don't forget, you can check out this episode and all episodes again, Studio209.tv. Check us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe exclusively at the Turlock Journal YouTube channel. Next week, we're going to Del Oso Family Farms for a lot of fun. Not going to want to miss that.
Can't wait to watch that episode. For everyone here at Studio209, I'm Krista Messer.
And I'm Eddie Ruiz with a broken arm.
And we'll see you next week.